So let's talk about how we build a monthly recurring service with communities stacking software. So this will be a two-part where one, I'm gonna kind of share with y'all a little bit about our offer and like how I'm doing it. And the other part of this is what we're gonna start with, which is kind of like a training and teaching around communities. And I'll probably continue to go over and over again. I think community branding is starting to be the new era versus personal branding. Personal branding is more about attention. Community branding is about connection. So real quick, I just want to show y'all the offer so you can understand what I'm kind of building and the offer stack. So let's say you're running like an agency or a service base, and then you want to create like low ticket offers that are recurring. That monthly recurring income, it helps. It's great. It's good to reinvest and to just use as cushion because you never know, right? With like bigger clients and what you're doing. So what we have here is I have three different types of offers. I have an intimate, a hybrid, and then a scalable offer. So my intimate's like one-on-one. This is where it's kind of where we're kind of just coaching people through it, helping them, consulting them around that. The hybrid is where a majority of our clients are, which is this done for you with the aspect of some trainings and teaching. So we'll do things for them, write copy, landing pages, build out back ends, automations, kind of just help them with the whole system with the software. And then I have the scalable offer where if you want to just join a community, learn everything we do from offering this to other clients, how we do it, just a step by step. That is what my community is, which is more, I call it the scalable offer. So these are the three offers just so you guys can understand what we're building when it comes to this community offer. And this community offer is the scalable offer. Cool. So just a quick recap, audience building versus community building. There is a difference. With audience building, that's like the blogs, the podcasts, the videos, the books. People come to find content. They're looking for answers. This is the audience building. This is how we are able to grow that following. If you've been following me, I have over 500,000 community in the last few years that we've been able to build from like different platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Those are a majority of my audience. That's audience building, right? Getting attention. In the community building, this is like the free or the paid. This is where they can go into the school group or maybe they have Facebook groups. So whatever you're using to build your community, people also use like circle.io or SO. So there's different communities, right? People in communities, they come to find connection. They want a belonging. So again, this is the difference between attention building and then connection building. Audience personal brand building versus community building. It's a lot stronger in depth. The business models are different. So in the audience base, it's all about attention, right? This is where the contents, the paid ads, the outreach, and there's favor in fixed pricing. This is where people get like possibly just a one-time deal, fixed pricing deal. This is audience building, and you'll see a lot of people evolved and built off this for years, and it's still working today. With the community-based model, it is retention. This is where you can build subscriptions, memberships, tiers, coaching, events, masterminds, and the favor is in recurring revenue. So the goal of this teaching is how we did this and how I'm building it. And I've tested it all throughout this year, and it's been a journey on building retention versus attention, right? Just getting the one-time sale and then they churn. But I have clients that have been with us for years, and then I kind of started figuring out similar patterns and how do we continue to build this community based. Now, a few things when you're building a community that I want to talk about. Validation. So when you're building a community, ask yourself this: do other communities already exist? Do they already exist? Okay, this is validating if this community is even worth building. Has your audience been asking for ways to connect with each other? Are they finding ways to connect already? And then another one is create a small event and see if people register or RSVP. So these are just great ways to validate if the community is worth building. Because sometimes we'll build something because we think it's a good idea, but does the marketplace think it's a good idea? And is the marketplace have a community for this? So these are just three ways on how to validate a community idea. Setup. I think the setup is simple. A lot of the people, they have a bottleneck with the setup. I tell people, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Less is more. So make sure you have like a smooth onboarding, easy to navigate through each step when joining. Loom videos is a simple way to do this. Do you have automations, triggers, welcome posts, small training to navigate the area? Just a simple onboarding for everything, right? And then number 3 is the software to hold everything together. And I'll show you guys how I'm taking software and leveraging that to build other people's communities. So that's Facebook groups, school, circle.so. So keep the simple setup and the onboarding and the software all together. All right. So that's the setup. Another thing is we want to identify an avatar. So this is you, who is the you that was 3, 5, 7 years ago? You're always marketing to pretty much the past version of yourself. I always think about values. People care about your values and how you connect with them. This is like the new era of community building. It's always been, but I think this is where a lot of people are going to start really attaching to. Okay, value and relationship driven avatars. And then number 3 is a similar interests, communities that gather together with similar interests. So again, identifying your avatar through building these communities. Now, people ask about pricing. Questions to ask yourself, because I think every industry is different. So what are others in the industry that are successful charging for something similar? Great way to just go out there and see what other people are charging. How does this save someone money and time? Great question I always ask myself, because this is why a lot of people would probably purchase. Does it save me money and save time? Is the exchange of my money worth it? And then my next question is, would you pay for it? Would you pay for this community if it was priced at that price point? Cool. Very, very simple questions to just ask yourself as you're building and thinking about these community offers. Now, I'm going to give you guys like a quick journey case study. So my client acquisition, I've done this for years. You can go to my Facebook profile, not talking about the fan page, the profile, and you'll see since 2018, I've always been consistently creating content, right? So I go from a Facebook profile to a DM convo. This is kind of the simple way on how to get this, okay? I'm just showing you one client acquisition method. And then we do like posts like this. This post was like for a big opportunity for content creators, and I had a lot, over 100 comments, and that's obviously with my replies of people interested. This is how we do client acquisition, do client attraction posts. Again, we could do a whole training on this, but kind of showing you guys how I'm able to do this from a big picture. And then I have stuff where I kind of show people what we're doing. And again, these are just monthly recurring payments, right, from clients that are paying us, and what to do. So just more content that is testimonial based and results based. Cool. Client acquisition. This is, again, top of the funnel, social media. I'm leveraging Facebook right now. And then there's another way where you guys are watching this YouTube video, where we have YouTube videos that are specifically for our client avatar. And then in the description, you can go in, check out for more information, and then you can go on my email list. You'll see me like do emails, and then it'll kind of push them back to a video. And this is kind of like the ecosystem right here, from email to long form, email to long form. And a YouTube video is more of like a salesperson that works 24/7. It's always selling you. Why? Because the more that people spend time with you, the more they're sold on your brand and who you are, right? You're building a relationship with them with a video asset, like literally a social media asset, which is super cool. So this is another client acquisition strategy, YouTube and email marketing. Now, the sales process is going from a Facebook to YouTube to a page that explains the offer. So let's say in this video, I explain my offer, I drop it down below. This is a community offer, check it out. And then it goes into these different offers, which I showed you guys earlier, the intimate offer, the scalable offer, and the hybrid offer. So this is my sales process. Top of the funnel, right? Middle of the funnel. So top of the funnel, social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Middle of the funnel is an education process, VSL training. This is a video sales letter. Okay, or this is a sales letter, a landing page, or it has a VSL, which is a video sales letter, has a page explaining that. And I'll drop something below so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And then it goes to your intimate, scalable, and hybrid. So this is the sales process, okay? Then something more practical is, I've done this as I'm shooting this video for over 2 years now. A landing page, right, that captures email, to a training page, which is VSLs with client results, to either you can book a call or an application. I've been doing an application form, but I'd highly recommend, if you don't have a lot of assets, testimonies, to go to straight to a book call. But you could do application long-term, depending on your business model. Cool. And this is it. If you can master this, and if you have this already, all it is just messaging, more marketing, which is more people learning about what you do. And that's it. More leads, so you can nurture more leads, so you can convert more leads. This is the simple process, right? I like to keep it simple. Why? Simplicity scales. Now, quick breakdown of this full thing. You need optimized profiles. You need to create content. You need to build a lead generation system, which goes to DM conversations, which can lead to phone calls, which can lead to a close. You fulfill and you repeat. You got the whole ecosystem and the whole model. And this is how I'm doing the monthly recurring service community and software, right? This is the whole funnel right here, breaking it down. Now, fulfillment on a practical sense, because people are like, well, okay, so what is this recurring service community with the software? The community is getting attention and saying, I can serve you. But the software, I believe, is a retention play. We can help you long term. If you like our systems, you're using it, it's working for you, you're paying us every month. That is the the fulfillment. So they get all this. You'll get access to our software, which is a full CRM system, right? And we use GHL for that. A full software that does all the funnels, the websites, the landing pages, the emails, the SMS, the triggers, host courses for you and memberships. And I host my community on School. I just use the platform prior. So there's a community support that people get as well. So they purchase the software, and as an additional bonus, they get the community support. And then they also get, as another bonus, the classroom and courses with all the live replays and then all different types of courses that I help people. So this full stack is how I fulfill. This is my recurring service, community, and software offer. It's a very leveraged offer. It's a leveraged community. And that's how I fulfill. So the big picture of what we're trying to build is this: a leveraged personal brand, right? That builds a leveraged community, that builds a leveraged offer, which I just showed you guys the offer. And on the back of that, there's this agency that I'm building that says No Code SaaS. That's your builders that you need, like your software, where you don't need to know software and coding, or you don't need to know coding for software. And that's what's called no code. So this is my ecosystem. This is what I'm building. And yeah, if you guys enjoy this, you like this stuff, tap in, hit the sub on this this channel, because this is everything I'm pretty much teaching, sharing my journey around that. And if you want to learn more, I'll show you guys my offer. Just click the link and you guys will be able to see that in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed how I build a monthly recurring service with community and software. Full breakdown. Watch the replay if you guys want. Pause it, replay it, send this to someone that might enjoy. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.